and welcome to Proving the Concept, the podcast where we explore the weird, wonderful, and sometimes bizarre world of science and technology. I'm your host, Sarah Goffin, and today we're diving deep into the electrifying topic of brainwaves. The human brain is one of the most fascinating and mysterious objects in existence. It's a powerhouse of innovation and emotion, capable of generating creative masterpieces, solving complex problems, and even deceiving itself. We'll explore the science of brainwaves in depth, discover some bizarre and fun brain-related facts, and we'll conclude with the inspiring story of a female scientist who revolutionized neuroscience. This is going to be a brain-boosting ride, so let's get started. Off with the basics. You might have heard of brainwaves before, but what exactly are they? Brainwaves are electrical impulses in the brain, created as neurons communicate with one another. They come in different frequencies, and each type corresponds to a different mental state. Think of them like the gears of a car. Each gear serves a unique purpose. Here are the 5 primary types of brainwaves. Delta waves, 0.5 to 4 Hz. These are the slowest brain waves and are most prominent during deep sleep. They're essential for healing and regeneration, which is why good sleep is critical for both physical and mental health. Theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz, associated with light sleep, relaxation and creativity. Ever had a great idea pop into your head whilst daydreaming? You can thank theta waves for that. Alpha waves, 8 to 13 Hz. These are your calm but alert waves. They show up when you're relaxed but awake, like during meditation or taking a peaceful walk. Beta waves, 13 to 30 Hz. These are the workhorses of the brain, active when you're solving problems, learning or concentrating. And gamma waves, 30 to 100 Hz, the fastest brain waves, linked to moments of insight, high-level thinking, and even states of heightened awareness. Let's get practical for a moment. EEGs, or electroencephalograms, are tools used by neuroscientists to measure these brainwaves. EEG technology has advanced to the point where we're seeing the rise of brain-computer interfaces. Imagine controlling your smartphone or typing a message just by thinking about it. Now that we understand the basics, let's talk about some real-world applications of brainwaves. Let's talk about some real-world applications of brainwave research. Brain-machine interfaces, or BMIs. These systems allow direct communication between the brain and external devices. For example, BMIs have been developed to help paralyzed individuals control robotic limbs using their thoughts. Neurofeedback therapy. Neurofeedback uses EEG to help people learn to regulate their brainwaves. This has been shown to help with conditions like ADHD, anxiety, and even chronic pain. Delta and theta waves are critical for understanding sleep disorders like insomnia or sleep apnea. By studying these waves, researchers are developing better treatments for these conditions. Gamma waves play a big role in cognitive performance. Some researchers are exploring whether stimulating these waves with non-invasive methods could improve memory and learning, something that could benefit scientists or individuals with Alzheimer's. Ever heard of binaural beats? These are auditory illusions designed to influence brainwave activity. Some claim they can enhance focus, relaxation, or creativity, though the scientific jury is still out on their effectiveness. Time for some brainy trivia. These fun facts will make you appreciate your mind even more and might win you a trivia contest or two. The brain's electricity could power a light bulb. Your brain generates about 20 watts of power, enough to dimly light a bulb. This is a tiny amount of energy considering the brain performs roughly 10 quadrillion calculations per second. The brain processes more data than you think. Every second, your brain receives about 11 million bits of information from your senses. However, it can only consciously process around 50 bits at a time. Talk about efficiency. Multitasking is a myth. What we think of as multitasking is actually your brain rapidly switching between tasks. This is why multitasking can reduce efficiency and lead to mistakes. The human brain shrinks with age. Starting in your 30s or 40s, your brain begins to shrink. By age 75, it might have lost up to 15% of its original volume. But don't worry, cognitive decline isn't inevitable. Keeping your brain active can help. Your brain is 75% water. Dehydration can significantly impact brain performance, affecting memory focus and even mood. Drink water, your brain will thank you. The left versus right brain myth. You've probably heard that the left brain is logical and the right brain is creative. The truth? Both hemispheres work together for almost everything you do. Now, let's dive into the story of an extraordinary scientist, Rita Levi Montalcini. Rita was born in Italy in 1909. Despite societal expectations that women should marry rather than pursue education, Rita was determined to become a doctor. She enrolled in medical school and specialised in neurology. During World War II, her career was interrupted when Mussolini's anti-Semitic laws banned Jews from working in universities. But Rita didn't give up. She set up a laboratory in her bedroom and began studying the development of nerve cells in chicken embryos. Her persistence paid off. In 1952, she discovered nerve growth factor, or NGF, a protein crucial for the growth and survival of nerve cells. Her work not only earned her the Nobel Prize in 1986, but also laid the groundwork for our understanding of diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer. Rita lived to be 103 years old, continuing her research well into her 90s. She once said, "Above all, don't fear difficult moments, the best comes from them." Her story is a powerful reminder of resilience and the impact of curiosity-driven science. Before we wrap up, let's try a quick exercise inspired by today's topic. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Imagine yourself in a calm, peaceful setting, maybe a beach or a forest. As you relax, try to focus on slowing your thoughts. This helps shift your brain into an alpha wave state, which is great for stress relief and creativity. Take a moment to notice how you feel. If this worked for you, imagine the possibilities of training your brain to control this activity more efficiently. And that's all for today's episode of Proving the Concept. We've explored the science of brainwaves, discussed fascinating applications, uncovered quirky facts, and celebrated the life of an incredible neuroscientist, Rita Levi Montalcini. If you found this episode interesting, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow science enthusiasts. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. What topic should we cover next? Until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and keep riding those brainwaves.